Doma Sports Talk, worldwide, with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, some interesting news that I told you about, like what I tell you about. After John Ryder beat Daniel Jacobs, and he didn't beat him, and they gave him the fight, I told you why. Because they were grooming John Ryder to be Canelo Alvarez's next opponent. Right? Because there was never no outrage. John Ryder did not beat no damn Daniel Jacobs. As a matter of fact, that fight wasn't that, it was that close. Daniel Jacobs won the fight. But he got robbed, and no outrage, and then I was mad because the week after, Jack Catterall and Josh Taylor had a close fight, and then it was outraged, right, in the same country. I'm like, oh, so we're outraged about Catterall, but ain't nobody talking about Daniel Jacobs? You remember that? I said, oh, okay, well, that means John Ryder's going to be Canelo's next opponent. Why was I able to tell you that? I was like, well, shoot. Canelo will ask for some stuff in broad daylight, don't he? Didn't he ask to fight Macaboo? Was Macaboo one of the best cruiserweights? Didn't he ask to fight Admiral Yildirim? Was he one of the best super middleweights? When he had a middleweight challenger, his mandatory, didn't he ask to be franchised because the mandatory was Charlo? If the mandatory was Admiral Yildirim, we would have never had no franchise title. That's why I call it the Charlo belt, right? So Canelo will ask for some easy stuff in a heartbeat. I ain't gonna fight undisputed against them in the middleweight division. After I said I wanted to be middleweight, undisputed in the middleweight division. Oh, but that was before Demetrius Andrade got the last belt. I know I can get $40 million for fighting him. I know I just got one fight to fight Demetrius Andrade, but hell no, I just ain't doing that. So what else you got for me? Well, we got Kovalev, but he's just coming off a hard fight with Anthony Yard. Oh, well, we'll fight him. What about the Mexican holiday? Well, we'll wait until when he's ready in November. So, when you watch all that, then you know what time it is with Canelo. So it was easy for me to tell you that John Ryder was his next opponent, even though it was damn near 2 years ago. So that's what's happening. John Ryder is his next opponent. Hey, Mexicans, this is your opportunity when it comes to Mexico to let them know y'all trying to see him versus John Ryder, right? Canelo has been doing exhibitions for half of the damn career. Exhibitions, right? Ain't no 50-50 fights with Canelo. Ain't not one fight 50-50, right? You probably say, well, Golovkin 1 and 2. Those are the ones that was 50-50, right? Oh, you know what? I'm going to give him Daniel Jacobs too. But you know something? Don't get me started with him and Daniel Jacobs, because that was a damn close fight too. So enjoy yourselves with Canelo and John Ryder on Cinco de Mayo. And here's another thing too. DAZN got the nerve to put it on pay-per-view. I ain't got DAZN no more. Had it, because they came in talking about we ain't gonna never do pay-per-view. Pay-per-view's dead, right? Now they up there doing pay-per-view with fights that ain't even close to pay-per-view worthy. Canelo versus me ain't pay-per-view worthy. John Ryder has 5 losses. And his last fight, Zach Parker hurt his hand and was supposed to be broke with no proof. Nobody never asked for proof about Zach Parker neither, did they? Now, that's how that rolls when it comes to Canelo. Ain't nobody asked for that, right? So let me tell you, when it comes to Canelo, man, it's just whole different kind of rules. I got a few things else I could say about it, but man, whatever. At the end of the day, he's about to fight my man on Cinco de Mayo. DAZN wasting their damn money on Canelo, right? Putting it on pay-per-view, wasting their money when they had Demetrius Andrade under contract and Canelo just wouldn't fight him. Gennady Golovkin wouldn't fight him. Jaime Munguia wouldn't fight him. They could have invested their money in telling the world that was the case and putting it in Demetrius Andrade, somebody who was ready to fight anybody. But it's just done, they see, well, that's what they think that everybody wants to see. Just Canelo fight anybody. But they really don't. They in the comment sections and stuff, hey, because it is what it is. I don't want to even say it what it really is, but y'all know what time it is. And but those people ain't buying them fights neither. So go ahead and say and lose your damn money. DAZN about to go out of business too. Boxing basically is going out of business, and it's because you just simply won't put the fighters that are actually the very best and just say they are. That's all you got to do. Is like, well, damn it, Demetri Andrade, awesome. Don't want nobody to fight him. Damn it, Devin Haney, look what he had to do to get undisputed. Damn, he's awesome. Shakur Stevenson, he done ran everybody a division higher than him. Remember, he's moving up to 135. Can't get Isaac Cruz, William Cepeda, nobody else to fight him, right? Devin Haney, I just mentioned. Terrence Crawford doing just ridiculous things. Got everybody scared. Virgil Ortiz, 19-0, scared to fight him. Jerome Boots Ennis, I thought that was the new Roy Jones. He ain't trying to get none, right? Errol Spence, what's going on there? There's too much going on. Errol Spence tried to get 65% from Terrence Crawford, a number one pound for pound who's been undisputed, right? Everybody, everybody ain't trying to fight this dude, right? Those are the legends. Alexander Usyk got a big galoop in Tyson Fury. Scared to just say, you know what, here's 50-50, let's fight, like Deontay Wilder did him. Right? You see what you get a pattern here, right? You get a pattern. So at the end of the day, enjoy Canelo Alvarez versus John Ryder on May 6th. Well, I'll be watching some hoops or something else. That's real sport. Doma Sports Talk Worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.